Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi Banks, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Well, you've come to the right place. Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step on the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune into the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, February 13, 2024, and it is Fat Tuesday. All right, today we're going to be talking about, tapping into your inner strength and unlocking your true potential. I want to welcome you to the Season of Self-Love podcast, and I am your host, Nyomi Banks. And today we will embark on a profound journey to explore the essence of our inner strength and unlock the vast expanse of our true potential. And we'll dive into how embracing our inner strength can catalyze a personal growth in self-love. So prepare to uncover the layers of being and tap into our wellspring of power that lies within. All right. So we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about understanding the inner strength. All right. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And we'll be right back.
Hey, it's Dr. Will with the Washington Wellness Institute. Here at the Institute, we focus on so many different things, but our biggest focus is modernizing how we take mental illness into holistic wellness and making healing a lifestyle. So if you're interested in taking the next steps, whether it's a clinician, community member, or simply just a friend, sign up today for a 15-minute consultation. You won't regret it. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
This week on the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks, embark on a transformative journey towards embracing your true self. Monday's episode, dive into nurturing self-compassion this Monday. Discover the power of kindness towards yourself and grow stronger through self-love. It's the first step towards a life filled with fulfillment. Tuesday's episode, Tuesday brings tapping into your inner strength. Unlock your true potential and shine. It's time to break free from the shadows of doubt and step into the light of confidence. Wednesday's episode, join us Wednesday for a special episode with Dr. Will Washington. Together, we'll explore developing a growth mindset, embracing every challenge and opportunity with open arms. Thursday's episode, Dr. Will returns Thursday for cultivating a positive support system. Learn the art of surrounding yourself with empowering individuals who lift you higher. Friday's episode, and we wrap up the week focusing on the impact of self-care on mental dominance. Discover how self-care is your secret weapon for mental resilience and dominance. Tune in daily to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks. It's time to prioritize you. Available on all major podcast platforms. Subscribe now and transform your relationship with yourself, one episode at a time.
Here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about tapping into your inner strength, unlocking your true potential. So before we get into the topic at hand, I want to begin with a nice breathing exercise for our minds and so we can center ourselves. All right. So just join me in this moment. Okay. All right. I want you to find a seated position with your feet flat on the floor and your hands resting gently on your lap. All right, so now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, expanding your belly for a count of 4. I want you to hold your breath as well as a count of 4. And I want you to exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, releasing any tension you may be holding on to. Now let's continue this pattern by inhaling deeply for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Now exhale slowly for 6 counts, feeling the calm sensation that flows through your body. Now as you breathe, I want you to focus on the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. I want you to let each breath bring a sense of peace and relaxation, letting go of any worries or distractions. So with each inhale, imagine filling yourself with positive energy and light. With each exhale, release any stress or negativity from your mind and your body. I want you to continue with this rhythmic breathing for a few more cycles, allowing yourself to be fully present in this moment, finding a sense of calmness within. Now, when you are ready, gently open your eyes, feeling refreshed and centered, and take this feeling of tranquility with you as you continue with your day. And if you are new here to the Season of Self-Love podcast, this is something that we do at the beginning of every episode, where we can get centered and ground for us to get prepared and ready for our topic for that day. All right. So today, again, we're talking about tapping into our inner strength. And in this first segment, it's about understanding our inner strength. And you see, inner strength is our core resilience and perseverance through the quiet force that guides us through life and challenges. And it's intertwined with self-love, acting as a beacon that lights our path to our personal growth. So let's engage in a personal reflection exercise. I want you to think about moments that you've shown resilience or courage. And I want you to take a moment to find a quiet space where you can reflect. All right, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide you through a self-reflection exercise, all right? So first what I need you to do is I want you to take a moment, find a quiet space wherever you at. I don't know exactly where you at listening to this. And even if you have to come back to this episode to do this exercise, but I just want to share this with you, this practicing exercise. All right, so as you reflect, I want you to connect with your inner thoughts. Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a few deep breaths to center yourself, all right? Now, you could open your eyes if you feel comfortable. But now what I want to do is I want you to reflect on a recent challenge or obstacle that you face. And now I want you to reflect on what strengths that you draw upon to overcome this challenge. And ask yourself this question: how did you adapt and grow through this experience? Next, I want you to consider a time when you felt truly proud of yourself and what actions or qualities within you allowed you to shine in that moment. How can you nurture and cultivate those aspects of yourself moving forward? What was that feeling like? Next, I want you to think about a goal or aspiration that you have for the future. And what internal resources or strength will you need to harness in order to achieve this goal? And also, how can you build upon these strengths to propel yourself towards success? Now, you can either write these reflections down in a journal or just simply sit with them in a quiet place and embrace this journey of self-discovery and empowerment as you deepen your understanding of your unique inner strength. So yesterday, I posed a question on social media yesterday, and it said, what unique qualities within you that you have the power to propel towards your achievement and fulfill your wildest dream? So this is the assignment that I'm giving to you all right now, is to Pose this question to yourself. Write this question down and take as much time as you need. But what are your unique qualities within you that have the power to propel you towards achievement and fulfill your wildest dreams? All right. All right. So now that we have a better understanding of what inner strength is and a knowledge of how to practice self-reflection, let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll be talking about unlocking our true potential. All right. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. William C. Washington, aka Dr. Will, your friendly neighborhood counselor. One of the biggest things that I want to tell you about is that I'm a health psychologist, a licensed professional clinical counselor supervisor, an MDMA assisted therapist, a ketamine assisted therapist, a psychedelic integration prep specialist. I'm a researcher, a mentor, a supervisor, and also an artist. One of the biggest things about Washington Wellness Institute is that I created this to modernize the way that we look into the world. And I hate to say it, but we're finally getting rid of the old ways of thinking. I want to bring in the silver age of psychology. And to do that, I've even created a model called restorative enhancement modality that focuses on motive and purpose to make healing a lifestyle. I want to offer this to you. I want to offer this to the world and to anyone that's ready to learn. So, if you're ready, sign up today. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
All right, my sexy people, are you ready to be inspired and motivated to create the life of your dreams? Then mark your calendars for February 15th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap, we are back live and with an incredible guest. So get ready to meet Mo the Goddess, a lifestyle coach, entrepreneur, and the author of the captivating book, Permission to Power. You won't want to miss this captivating conversation as Mo the Goddess dives deep into her personal journey, revealing the challenges she has overcome, the lessons she's learned, and the breakthroughs that transformed her life. So mark your calendars for February 15th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and join us live for an unforgettable episode of Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and discover the power within you to create the life that you deserve. So don't miss this opportunity to gain valuable insights from Mo the Goddess herself. Tune in to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast live on February 15th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You definitely don't want to miss. Welcome back. It's your girl, the Goddess Naomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about tapping into your inner strength, unlocking your true potential. And in this segment, we're going to be talking about unlocking your true potential, all right? So our true potential is often shrouded by self-doubt and limited beliefs. Embracing self-discovery and growth means confronting those challenges head on and transforming them into what? Stepping stones. So cultivating a mindset of positivity and self-compassion is so crucial in this process. And let's discuss on how we can replace our critical inner voice with one of encouragement, understanding, and laying the foundation for unlocking our true potential. So what I want to do is I want to remind you on some of the things that we've already spoke about in previous episodes on replacing the critical inner voice. Yesterday, we actually talked on one of the things in this practice self-compassion. It's about shifting a mindset towards self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you will offer to a friend facing a similar situation, and acknowledging your imperfections without harsh judgments, and embrace your humanity and empathy. Another one that I want to remind you of is to challenge your negative thoughts. So when your critical inner voice arises, you challenge these negative thoughts by questioning their validity and reframe them in a more realistic and balanced life, considering an alternate perspective that is more kinder and more objective. As well as another one that I want you to remind of about cultivating a positive affirmation. So counteract your critical inner voice by intentionally cultivating positive affirmations and self-empowering statements. So you repeat phrases that highlight your strength and your achievements and your worthiness to build a more supportive and encouraging dialogue. All right. So in that segment, I just wanted to kind of remind you of things that we have already spoke about, but also this will help to unlock your true potential of who you are within your inner strength. When to speak on self-compassion and truly demonstrating that self-compassion with yourself, man, if you have to go back to that last episode, yesterday episode, really, I've had given an example of myself of having compassion with myself. It's much needed because we are our hardest critic. We are. And we have to have grace and compassion with ourselves and understand on what we didn't know, but what we know now. And if anything, that we see the growth in ourselves by going through this process, if that makes sense. All right. All right. So let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about embracing your inner strength. All right. It's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. William C. Washington, aka Dr. Will, your friendly neighborhood counselor. One of the biggest things that I want to tell you about is that I'm a health psychologist, a licensed professional clinical counselor supervisor, an MDMA assisted therapist, a ketamine assisted therapist, a psychedelic integration prep specialist. I'm a researcher, a mentor, a supervisor, and also an artist. One of the biggest things about Washington Wellness Institute is that I created this to modernize the way that we look into the world. And I hate to say it, but we're finally getting rid of the old ways of thinking. I want to bring in the silver age of psychology. And to do that, I've even created a model called restorative enhancement modality that focuses on motive and purpose to make healing a lifestyle. I want to offer this to you. I want to offer this to the world and to anyone that's ready to learn. So, if you're ready, sign up today. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
All right, welcome back. It's your girl, the Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about tapping into your inner strength. Yes, tapping into your inner strength. All right, in this segment, we were talking about embracing your inner strength. So now we're going to embrace it. All right, so embracing our inner strength requires self-belief and resilience. And it's about acknowledging our vulnerabilities and not as weaknesses, but as a source of strength. So today, let's set intentions to tap into our inner strength daily. So whether it's through affirmations or mindfulness or just simply taking a moment to reflect on our journey, these practices empowers us to cultivate resilience and embrace our authentic selves. So one is daily affirmations. Start your day by setting an intentions for your inner strength through positive affirmation. Like repeat phrases like, I am resilient and capable of overcoming any challenges. Or I trust in my inner wisdom and guidance. And I choose to approach difficulties with courage and grace. See, by going through these practices, it can help reinforce your beliefs in yourself and cultivate a mindset of inner strength. Another one that we can talk about that we talked about recently is visualization. Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself embodying your inner strength in various situations, whether you're picturing yourself standing tall, confident, and composed in the face of adversity, as well as imagine yourself tapping into your inner reserves of resilience, courage, and determination to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger. You see, visualization can help you to internalize the feeling of inner strength and set powerful intentions to manifest in your life. And the next one is setting boundaries. Oof. Identify areas in your life where you need to establish boundaries to protect your inner strength. And whether it's saying no to excessive work demands or toxic relationships or just negative self-talk. Setting clear boundaries is an intentional act of self-care and is an empowerment. So by defining and upholding your boundaries, you signal yourself and others that you value your well-being and you prioritize your inner strength. So again, I want you to take note of each and every one of these practices that I just spoke about when it comes to embracing, your inner strength, all right? So what we're going to do, we're going to take another quick break. Yes, we are. And then we're going to come back. We're going to come back and we're going to talk some more because I got a little, I want to break some things down to you, and especially visualization. And I know we spoke about visualization last week, and it could be somebody first time just really hearing the Season of Self-Love podcast. But just with visualization alone is so powerful. It's a very powerful tool to have in your self-care compartment. All right. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
This week on the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks, embark on a transformative journey towards embracing your true self. Monday's episode, dive into nurturing self-compassion this Monday. Discover the power of kindness towards yourself and grow stronger through self-love. It's the first step towards a life filled with fulfillment. Tuesday's episode, Tuesday brings tapping into your inner strength. Unlock your true potential and shine. It's time to break free from the shadows of doubt and step into the light of confidence. Wednesday's episode, join us Wednesday for a special episode with Dr. Will Washington. Together, we'll explore developing a growth mindset, embracing every challenge and opportunity with open arms. Thursday's episode, Dr. Will returns Thursday for cultivating a positive support system. Learn the art of surrounding yourself with empowering individuals who lift you higher. Friday's episode, and we wrap up the week focusing on the impact of self-care on mental dominance. Discover how self-care is your secret weapon for mental resilience and dominance. Tune in daily to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks. It's time to prioritize you. Available on all major podcast platforms. Subscribe now and transform your relationship with yourself, one episode at a time.
It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we are talking about tapping into your inner strength and unlocking your true potential. All right. So in this segment we're going to talk about harnessing your true potential. All right. So unlocking your true potential is a dynamic and ongoing process. And it involves practical steps and a vision of your ideal self. So what I want to do is I want to engage in a visualization exercise, but the tone that I'm going to use is going to be a little different, just a little different. It's not going to be like the normal, easing voice that I do when I say it. No, this time I want to truly put you there, put you into this motion, all right, into this place. And I want you, so not only that you can feel it and hear it, that it will help you to better strengthen your visualization exercise, if that makes sense. All right. So this is what I want you to do. Okay. I want you to imagine yourself. I want you to imagine that you aspire to be living a full and filled life with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. So now these are some steps that we can take today to move closer to that creation. All right. So creating a personal action plan for growth and development is a powerful way to harness your true potential. All right. So this is where we're going to go. We're going to start right now. All right. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath in. So now I want you to imagine yourself in a peaceful place surrounded by a warm golden light that fills you with a sense of calm and serenity. All right. Now in this moment, I want you to let go of any doubts or any limitation that may be holding you back. Now I want you to visualize a powerful, radiant version of yourself standing before you. This is your true potential in the highest expression of who you are meant to be. I want you to notice the confidence in their posture, the spark of determination in their eyes, the aura of limitless possibilities that surrounds them. So now as you gaze at your true potential, I want you to feel a deep connection to the reservoir of talent of wisdom and strength within you. And know that you are capable of achieving anything that you desire, that your dreams are within reach, and that you possess all the qualities needed to manifest your aspiration. So now, envision yourself stepping into the vision of your true potential. Feel yourself merging with this empowered version of yourself, becoming one with the essence of your fullest capabilities, allowing this union to fill you with a profound sense of purpose, clarity, and motivation. So in this state of alignment with your true potential, I want you to take a moment to set an intention for what you wish to achieve. I want you to visualize yourself moving forward with unwavering confidence and tenacity and belief in your abilities. And see yourself overcoming obstacles, embracing challenges, and actualizing your goals with grace and determination. With each breath, come back. With each breath you take, affirm yourself. I am capable. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. And feel these words reverberate through every cell of your being, igniting a fire of inspiration and empowerment within you. So now when you are ready, I want you to slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment, carrying with you the vision of your true potential and the conviction that you hold to the key of unlocking it. Now I want you to open your eyes and knowing that you are ready to harness your true potential and to create this life that you truly desire. Again, I thank you for allowing me to be in this space with you and you coming here with me. And I hope that you are able to take this visualization exercise that we just did and that you just amp up yours. Because when I tell you that this visualization is an amazing tool, is an amazing thing to have a part of your life. And it will definitely ignite a lot of things that's within you. It truly would. It would. All right. So as we conclude today's episode, let's revisit some profound journeys that we embarked on, from understanding our inner strength to unlocking our true potential. But I also want you to remember that embracing self-love and acknowledging your inner strengths are pivotal in navigating the path of personal growth. Again, I thank you. I thank you, my beautiful listeners, for just joining me today, as well as I encourage you to continue exploring the depths of your inner strength and your potential. So until next time, hold on to the beliefs in your boundless capabilities and the love that you desire. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright. And I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send the light, love, and prayers.